That's right.
Good morning guys, welcome back to the channel. This week it's a little bit different, back with the uni kind of vlogs. Got our derby day against Bristol Uni this Wednesday. It is the Tuesday today. It's going to be a short one, but it's going to be a very good one. There's two games on in the early game, still an important fixture. You know, don't want to lose to local rivals. All about a little bit of local pride, but all in all should be a great little video. Make sure if you haven't, like and subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Off the trailer now. Let's get this thing going.
Try to be next to me, but I give them Destiny's Child. That's. Am I the realest? Okay, I feel it. New levels, new devils. Dundee way, I'm a rebel. Walking through my parents' house, forgot I had a Grammy medal. Metal. Old heads from the scene back then could tell that I was special. Young Jack, ain't no looking back. Look where that could get you. Talk of the town, talk of the town. Now you gotta reach out to Chris to talk to me now. Ironic how I'm who they miss, they target me now. Try to be next to me, but I give them Destiny's Child. That's
all back from training and the gym. Didn't film anything from the gym session this week, but I'm just gonna stick, you probably just see, I'll just start kind of last week's on there. Z press was the main focus, a lot of shoulder, chest push movements, a few little pull-ups and whatnot. At the moment I'm chowing down on a coffee and some eggs, bacon, avocado and toast. Got a lecture 1 till 3, but I'm gonna focus on some schoolwork. This vlog's gonna be a tiny bit different as we're gonna have the game on the Wednesday, see how it goes, you know, 12:30 kickoff, bit of an early one, but I like that. And then a couple of the guys playing in that game, we're gonna play a little bit of golf on the simulators, have a little wind down and have a good time. Gonna chow this down, get ready for our lecture. Bags all ready for lecture, let's get going. Research methods, could be late, but gonna rush out now. Just back from lecture, went into the SU, done a bit of planning for our social tomorrow night. We were planning, which was quite fun, but we fueled him, a little yogurt bowl, little tea. Gonna try, get some, work on some assignments, not too late tonight, and yeah, should be nice and fun. Dinner is served, just watching a bit of the Missus' softball. Always good to watch, it's quite nice to wind down to as well. But yeah, I'm gonna eat this. Kick-off tomorrow's at 12:30, so fueling wise, 9:30 is gonna be the pre-match, which is very early. I'm looking at my overnight oats as well as looking at a little bagel, maybe some egg or bacon in it, nothing too crazy. That's gonna fuel me, stand a banana, whatnot before. Yeah, early kick-off, I don't mind them, I actually quite like them. But you know, now we just gotta focus and getting a good recovery and resting so we can put ourselves in the best position come tomorrow morning. All ready for bed. Quickly brush my teeth and then head to bed, waking up at 8:45 tomorrow, so let's get winding down. Right, a bit later now, but just watching the Missus' game, doing well, so it's all good. A bit of an early start for me, so I got to sleep. And a bit of an early start for me tomorrow, so I need to get some sleep. This flash, it's like the sun, oh my god. I'll see you nice and early tomorrow morning. Good morning everyone. Looks like a good day out today. Weather looks alright, but I feel like I've been hit by a bus again. I stand and kind of wake up feeling now. Shower, get ready, and get on with preparing for the game. Back in this tracksuit. I haven't been in this tracksuit in a while. Do miss it a little bit, do miss the uni football. Honestly, it's so much fun, uni football. I don't know any people that are thinking about coming into uni. Bucks football, especially the one I'm in, is a very good level. Bucks Premier South's a very high standard. The top 4 teams, you know, they're step four standard, and you play them on a Wednesday. Like, you're a bunch of uni students and train most days. Honestly, it's a good laugh, but it's also really serious. You play good teams, you know, you go to nice other universities. So I'm liking that for the next 2 weeks. I get to wear this on a Wednesday. This week being Bristol, next week being the Vegan at Varsity. Time to get coffee and go on a walk. So today's game is Derby Day versus Bristol. it's a final year's game, but as a fresher they needed a goalkeeper, so I've stepped up for it. I think we're playing their ones or twos, one of them. It's like their varsity, so it's a big game for them. They want to win. Bit of local pride, as you know, they're the next town over, but should be a good one. We've got a decent team. Quite a few of the ones boys are playing, but we've been split. More attacking players in the first game, more defence players in the second game. But of course, that first game is the one I'm on. 12:30 kickoff, so I'm gonna have this overnight oats, bagel, whatnot, and then a little bagel a bagel for my pre-match meal. So I don't mind it. It's a great day out of Bath. Let's keep the weather going as well. Got some golf afterwards as well. Right, stuff's all on the back. We're ready to go. Had my pre-match meal, you saw. Time to head off. I'm in the clubs because going for a bit of golf afterwards as well. So yeah, should be a good fun day. GoPro and goal. Let's go beat these lot. So we have got the Derby Day highlights versus Bristol. So kind of started off here. Didn't really like to press me at the start, and I knew, well, they set a really high line to be completely honest, so it was quite nice and simple for me, just play over the top. This one I kind of killed Tross a little bit, play him under a bit of pressure, but he deals with it. But my kind of thing, especially in these kind of, you know, these games are more of a fun-based game, is try and just get kind of people's, just playing positive as much as I can. Instead of trying to go left to right, let's try and go forward as often as we can. They came out, you know, a bit feisty and a bit, you know, trying to leave a little bit on us, but that also meant that they were going to press when they didn't need to and leave lots of really open gaps, whatever. Also, this Astro had literally no lines on it, so I had no idea where the edge of my box was, so I was punching that. I didn't want to run the risk of being caught, of catching it, sorry. But a couple times, you know, I thought I did force it a little bit too much. This one, striker comes, I flick it over him about 25 foot in the air, and then I know I'm in trouble. Get pushed a little bit, but luckily it falls back to me and I'm able to, you know, hook my left foot around it and deal with it. And then here we have a drop ball. One of our players went down with a head injury. A drop ball's being played and I've been told, oh, they're going to kick the ball back to you. So, you know, I'm just sitting here waiting for the balls to trickle back to me. And then their number 15 just runs in behind and chips me. Just unsportsmanlike, to be completely honest. And I'll be honest, my head did go after that. They, you know, allowed us to make it 1-1 straight away. Then I was just to run through and score to make it 1-1. But yeah, that was really, that kind of showed the tone of the game. What a block from Pedro, hits the bar and I don't know how he misses. But it was a bit of a wake-up call, which we seem to not really grasp. And this one, this is annoying. I'm so indecisive, think he's going to step onto it, he keeps letting it run. I don't go and engage, and it's probably one of the easiest finishes he's ever done. So second half, you know, I'm annoyed at this point. Literally straight from the restart, dribbling in. I make a good save there, go across, Penny makes a good block, and then Tross, you know, backs up with another block as well. Then it was all Bristol for the next kind of 10 minutes or so. Just kind of making chances and taking shots wherever they can. But that also did mean, because of the nature of the game, that they'd have loads of players flying forwards, and especially their fullbacks were not the strongest, so I was just hitting in behind these channels, making them spin, all that kind of stuff. But still, making this one, don't really get it, but I come out, kind of tackle in mid-air, kind of go over spread, and then hit. This is when I realised that distribution was going to be my thing today. I don't do that normally. I've just caught the ball, seen him in the space, and thought the quickest way to get from A to B is with just a sidewind that actually came off pretty nice. But still trying to hit diagonal balls here and there. And then the other player kind of driving with the ball, still driving, takes a wicked deflection, sneaks in at the near post, and that is for me 2 games, 2 near post strikes that I believe I should have done miles better with. But straight away we make it 3-2 and we're back in the game now. Still, here's a nice little driven one in behind, still just pushing at their door, getting in behind, turning them. Blakey with a penalty makes it 3-3, and from here on it really is game on. But still, just getting on the ball. I was just trying things, to be honest, like this one, dribbling out wide, now like what's he doing, why is he dribbling so much, and you know, I feel when I'm in a confident mood and I feel confident, I'll just start dribbling, to be completely honest. It allows me to, you know, express my distribution. Players don't always the drops, whatever. But then we get a corner, Luca at the back post, great header, makes it 4-3 to us. This literally at the last minute. I think I got a little knock on it, but it's fine. Take the goal kick, nice little strike, and then that was that. 4-3 win against Bristol. Really bad game for me personally, but the distribution made up for it. Right, all back from the game and goal. To be honest, the game was a lot worse than I thought it was going to be. The standard-wise still doesn't excuse what happened in the first half and in the second half. The goal wasn't good, but I thought my distribution was good. Head's still a bit gone just after what I experienced with the drop ball. But to be 100% honest, look, gonna have to do what we're gonna do. That's gonna round out the night, and that's the video. Hope you enjoyed. Nice, short, compact one. But we've got travelling down to Cornwall this week with Shepton. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see all of you this weekend.